and the lack of cooperation by some individuals led to delays, limited our abilities and the scope of work, and ultimately limited the information that we were able to address in the course of this investigation.
They sought to get the truth, but roadblocks were everywhere. Key persons refused to help, vital details were withheld, and the investigation suffered maddening delays. The deeper they probed, the more opposition they faced. What was being hidden? Who was shielding who? The material they obtained was merely the top of the iceberg, and the true story might be bigger than anyone thought.
The municipality must have an audit of its financial records annually. As you know, this became an issue. We'll talk more about that as well. And that audit and other financial information must be filed annually with the comptroller's office.
The statistics don't lie, but where are they? Every town must conduct a yearly financial audit, but in this case, things didn't go as planned due to missing records. Delays in filings and unanswered issues have caused severe worries. Was this just mismanagement, or was something being covered up? The closer you examine, the more suspect it becomes. Tiffany Henyard's reign in Dolton has been anything but quiet. But now that former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has stepped in, everything is rocking up. What's driving this surprise move? Henyard's financial transactions, liquor license conflicts, and litigation battles have already put her on the hot seat. But with Lightfoot's attention on Dolton's predicament, the stakes just became even higher. Is this the breaking point for Henyard's so-called Super Mayor rank? Stay plugged in because what happens next might change everything. Leave a comment below and let's hear your ideas. Hello, I'm Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles, where the drama never stops and the truth hits harder than a heavyweight punch. From Hollywood's biggest controversy to political chaos and combat sports, we break it all down with no filters. You won't want to miss what's coming next, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Leave your opinions in the comments because at Red Rumbles, your voice matters. Buckle up, things are about to get wild. Tiffany Henyard proclaims herself Super Mayor, but the truth is far from heroic. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is now involved, and her participation implies something much larger than local politics. Financial controversies, lawsuits, and public indignation are spreading like wildfire, and Dolton is turning into a political war zone with each passing day. Pressure is growing, investigations are being opened, government leaders are speaking out, and locals are demanding answers. Is Tiffany Henyard about to lose everything, or does she still have a way out? Drop a comment and share your thoughts because what's happening in Dolton could be one of the biggest political meltdowns of the year. Tiffany Henyard didn't climb the political ladder quietly. She entered the scene with bold promises and a strong grip on power, branding herself as the leader Dolton needed. She was charismatic, confident, and ruthless when it came to silencing opposition. At first, it worked. She positioned herself as Dolton's savior, claiming she would fix the two. Critics claimed she utilized strong-armed tactics to stifle criticism. Anybody who spoke out against her faced retaliation, whether they were municipal authorities, business owners, or even ordinary individuals. The town's administration, previously a venue for debate and policymaking, became a one-woman show where only Henyard's voice mattered. However, power has its limits. The same aggressive techniques that helped her reach to the top are now bringing her down. Do you think Henyard was always destined for this downfall, or did she start with good intentions before becoming caught up in the game? Share your ideas in the comments. Lori Lightfoot isn't the type to step into small-town politics unless there's a serious reason. As Chicago's mayor, she built a reputation for taking on tough battles and standing up to powerful opponents. Now she's turning her attention to Dolton. The question is why now? Dolton has been struggling for a while, but Lightfoot's stepping in signals that the issues are bigger than most people realize. Reports suggest that state officials are keeping a close watch, and behind closed doors discussions about Doug's financial instability are intensifying. Rumors are swirling that state investigations into Dolton's finances have already begun. If true, Henyard may be facing legal battles that extend far beyond local politics. Is Lightfoot stepping in to hold Henyard accountable, or is this just another political power move? Let us know what you think in the comments because this has just become serious. Dolton's financial predicament is not just worrying. It is devastating. The town's budget is in ruins. Public services are under attack, and taxpayers want answers. Where did the money go? Henyard has been accused of mismanaging funds and steering money toward initiatives that favor her inner circle rather than the community. According to reports, Millions of dollars designated for infrastructure and community programming have vanished without clear explanations. Documents reveal that problematic contracts were handed to companies with close ties to Henyard, some of which purportedly got huge quantities of tax money without providing any. Real results financial experts warned that Dolton could be headed toward bankruptcy if drastic changes aren't made. If these allegations are proven, Henyard's problems won't just be political. They could be criminal. Do you think financial investigators will uncover the truth, or will Henyard be able to shift the blame? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Henyard not only tightened her grip on government, but she also expanded her power into the business sector. One of the largest problems is her alleged manipulation of liquor licenses. Multiple business owners have come forward, stating that they were barred from renewing their licenses unless they satisfied certain requests. Some claim they were pushed into openly supporting Henyard, while others believe they were targeted for simply refusing to comply. For some businesses, losing their license meant shutting down completely. Employees were laid off, and the town's economy took another hit. If these allegations hold, Henyard's actions could be illegal and lawsuits might be coming her way. The question is, will these business owners get justice, or will Henyard influence continue to suppress them? Comment below and let us know what you think. Town hall meetings are intended to be places where community issues are heard and handled, but in Dolton, they have turned into chaotic battlegrounds instead of fruitful discussions. These gatherings include yelling bouts, walkouts, and sometimes physical altercations. Tensions are at an all-time high, and Henyard is at the heart of it. All officials who try to challenge her leadership are frequently cut off or disregarded. Residents who demand answers are occasionally removed by security. It's no longer about governance, it's about control. How did Dolton's administration reach this level of dysfunction? Is Henyard to blame, or is there a larger issue at play? Tell us what you think in the comments. The Henyard's difficulties do not end at Dolton's bounds. Officials from Thorne Township are now publicly criticizing her leadership, stating reckless and harmful for months. Township leaders have sought to hold her accountable, but their efforts have been greeted with resistance and deflection. Now they are pushing back harder than ever, and legal complaints have been filed. State investigators are paying attention, and more officials are speaking up against her authority. Some believe that her abuse of authority is so terrible that removal from office isn't just feasible, but necessary. What do you think? Should Henyard be driven out, or will she find a way to maintain her grasp on power? Leave your ideas in the comments on lawsuits. Financial investigations and political reaction are rising. The real question is, how much longer can Henyard carry on? Some MPs are already debating the legal procedure of removal. If these investigations do not go in her favor, she could be looking at the end of her political career. Worse legal ramifications that go far beyond losing an election might state officials step in and take over. Could federal authorities get involved if financial crimes are uncovered, or does Henyard still have a means to manage this problem and come out on top? Let us know what you think. Is this the final chapter for Henyard, or does she have one more trick up her sleeve? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Dolton is in crisis. Tiffany Henyard is under challenges from all directions. Lori Lightfoot's involvement, financial scandals, litigation, protests, and increased political opposition. Her one solid grip on Dolton is fading, and it's just a matter of time before something breaks. Will she escape the storm, or is her doom already written? The battle for Dolton's future is heating up, and the next steps might alter everything. Share your thoughts in the comments, because this tale is far from over. And if you haven't already, press that subscribe button and switch on alerts, because the true drama and its effects.